It's called Pimpin the God in Me. To me, it really doesn't matter what you believe, see. My eyes are the only two individual organisms in this upside-down world that have the ability to reflect and to bring into relative focus what I am able to acknowledge, interpret, and ultimately understand it. As I lie in bed each morning and attempt to smile with the rising sun, with the weight of the world resting heavily upon my sternum, desperately trying to excrete the single remaining breath of hope that has somehow found its way into my lungs, I find myself wondering simply, where is God? I am a believer. I believe in a loving God. I believe in a God that loves not only unconditionally, but uncontrollably. I believe in a God that simultaneously exists in all things beautiful. I believe in a God that so loved the world. I believe in a God that smiles every time my pen touches paper or my words reach your ears. I believe in a God that longs to hold me so close that she... I believe in a God that longs to hold me so close that she inconspicuously appears in the land where reality meets dreams, and as she cradles me in her arms, she gently caresses my eyelids closed and whispers divine lullabies to me at such an intimate distance that I can feel her breath softly upon my face. And as I inhale, her spirit makes its way into my body and eventually into my soul and somehow manifests itself inside of me. And in you, and in you, and in you, and in everyone. If I were accused of believing that God is love, I suppose I would plead guilty with an explanation. See, I believe that God is not only love, but also the ability to love, and therefore, when I say I love you, when those words are reciprocated by you through thoughts and emotions, our frail human minds find it impossible to understand. In actuality, it is simply the God in me interacting with the God in you through God. We are only lucky enough to be witness to it. Allow me to get to the point. She is not made of sugar or spice. In fact, she lacks all the necessary ingredients to satisfy the insatiable hunger of my soul, but tonight, none of this matters. For temptation is the devil's playground. And after I have sufficiently poisoned my body as well as the mind of some not-so-innocent would-be queen, after each article of clothing has been carelessly discarded and our bodies have been made irresponsibly and irreversibly one, the mirror reflects a man whom I have never laid eyes upon, but whom I can recognize with absolute infallibility. I am Judas Iscariot. For I have sold my soul for something that pales in comparison to its worth, and in this particular place that I came to be, it became painfully clear to see that every time I lay with her, I pimp the God in me. I am no longer for sale. The figurative journey of a literal lifetime has begun, because I will not rest till I have somehow sufficiently sifted through the seemingly infinite pieces of coal to find you, my diamond. Because I want to know what forever feels like. I want to wake up in the middle of the night just to watch you sleep. I want every time my tongue's touched, the only thought that runs through my head to be, damn. So that's what sunshine tastes like. I want to be the one to make you proud, to be the only one who can make you stop. I want you to tell me what to do when being inside you just isn't close enough. I want every word that rolls sensuously off your tongue to tickle the very depths of my mind, but most of all, I want to make love to the God in me. Tonight I decided to write to love. I would tell love how desperately I wish to meet her, about how all the things I would like to think that she is and how empty my life seems without her. And after what seemed like a lifetime, I looked up at my computer to find that what had started as a letter had somehow transformed into an intuitive inquisition consisting of just one sentence. It read, "Dear love, if I promise to never stop looking, will you promise to find me? Thank you."